Guys, let's talk straight. Like, we're cracking open a cold one at a tailgate party before the Super Bowl kicks off. Picture those nights when the bedroom was alive, your wife's eyes locked on yours, a spark of desire igniting every touch. You were the man she couldn't resist, your confidence unshakable, every moment pulsing with passion. You'd steal a kiss in the kitchen while the kids were asleep, her heart racing, or hold her close after a long day, knowing you were the one who made her feel alive. Those nights weren't just about sex, they were about connection, about feeling like the man who could light up her world. Now, you're over 50, and that fire's fading. The bedroom's gone quiet. Maybe your drive's not there, or you're struggling to perform like you used to. You dodge those intimate moments, blaming a tough day at work. But deep down, it's eating at you, the fear that the man she fell for is slipping away. You're not alone. I'm Dr. Ellie, and in 7 years as a doctor, I've sat with men who faced this, guys who felt their sexual confidence crumbling, too proud to admit it, even to their best friend over a beer at a backyard barbecue. I saw it in my dad, a man who could fix anything, leaky pipes, family arguments, you name it. He ran a hardware store for 30 years, always winking at my mom like they were newlyweds, grilling steaks for the neighborhood with a swagger that defined him. But in his 50s, he started fading. He'd come home, slump on the couch, and avoid those quiet nights with her. He told me, "Ellie, I just don't have it anymore. I feel like I'm letting your mom down." It broke my heart to see his bedroom spark dim, the connection with my mom slipping, replaced by a quiet shame he carried alone. I saw it in Dave, a 55-year-old mechanic, who stopped joking with his buddies because he felt less of a man. His confidence shot after months of struggling with intimacy. That's when I dove into research, desperate to help them reclaim that fire. Not just energy, but the desire, performance, and confidence that made them feel alive. What I found changed everything. Your body isn't done with you. It's waiting for you to wake it up. The secret isn't a blue pill with side effects or a gym routine that demands hours you don't have. It's in your hands, those hands that built your life, calloused from years of work, strong from carrying your family through tough times. This 5-minute technique, rooted in ancient acupressure and backed by modern science, uses 3 points on your palm to boost blood flow, melt stress, and recharge sleep, the pillars of your sexual vitality. It's about reigniting your libido, strengthening your performance, and restoring the confidence to make your wife's heart race again. Picture doing this while Springsteen's Born to Run blares or during a Super Bowl commercial break. It's that simple, that accessible. I watched my dad come alive again, winking at my mom like they were dating, his bedroom swagger back, grilling steaks with that old fire in his eyes. Dave started joking with his buddies again, his confidence restored after weeks of this routine. You can too. This isn't just about sex. It's about feeling like the man you are, ready to hold your wife close, steal a moment that sets your heart racing, or show up with confidence in every part of your life, from the boardroom to the backyard barbecue. It's about breaking the silence around men's sexual health, a topic too many guys avoid. Grab your phone. Set a 5-minute reminder for tonight. It's your first step to feeling that fire again. If this resonates, hit that subscribe button and like this video to share it with guys who need it. Let's light that bedroom fire up. Together, understanding your bedroom struggles. Your struggle isn't just in your head, it's in your body. And it's more common than you think. Picture lying in bed, staring at the ceiling. Your mind racing, deadlines piling up, bills looming, or the growing distance with your wife. You've slept 8 hours, but you're still drained, like your tank's on empty. Maybe you're snapping over small stuff, a spilled coffee, a slow driver, or dodging date nights because you're just not feeling it. The bedroom's gone quiet. Your desire's faded. Your confidence in those intimate moments isn't what it used to be, and it's a weight you carry silently, not even sharing with your poker buddies at the local bar. In my 7 years as a doctor, I've heard this from countless men, guys who skipped game nights because they were too tired to face their friends, or who felt their marriage cooling, carrying a shame they couldn't voice. Take Tom, a 55-year-old truck driver I worked with. He used to live for his weekend barbecues, grilling steaks and laughing with his kids. But lately, he was too drained to even fire up the grill. He confided that his biggest struggle wasn't just fatigue, it was feeling like he was failing his wife in the bedroom. His libido was low, his performance inconsistent, and it tore him up inside, making him feel like less of a husband. Or Sam, a 60-year-old high school teacher, who started avoiding intimacy because he didn't have the confidence he once did. He told me it felt like he was letting his wife down, and he didn't know how to talk about it. Then there's Mark, a 57-year-old contractor, who stopped planning romantic evenings because he was afraid he couldn't deliver. His self-esteem taking a hit every time he dodged those moments with his partner. These aren't just stories. They're the reality for so many men over 50. Your body's sending signals you've ignored for too long, signals about your sexual health. Years of stress, long work hours, financial pressures, family demands pile up like rust on a classic car, wearing down your nervous system. It makes it hard to relax, to feel that rush of desire, or to show up fully for your partner in those intimate moments. Testosterone, the hormone driving your libido, performance, and confidence in the bedroom, drops naturally with age, about 1% per year after 30, according to the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism 2019. But poor diet, too many drive-through burgers or processed snacks, or chronic stress accelerates that decline, leaving you stuck in low gear. A 2020 study in Journal of Sexual Medicine shows that 30% of men over 50 face erectile dysfunction due to poor circulation, often worsened by stress and lifestyle. Then there's sleep, or the lack of it. Your pineal gland produces melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep deeply. But stress, blue light from late-night phone scrolling, or irregular schedules slow it down, robbing you of the rest needed to fuel your sexual drive and performance. When your nervous system, hormones, and sleep are out of sync, it hits your sexual health hard, low libido, trouble with erections, or feeling disconnected from your wife. Those moments that used to set your heart racing, a stolen kiss, a night of passion, feel out of reach. It's not just physical, it's emotional. The distance in your marriage grows when you avoid intimacy, and the shame of feeling less than can make you withdraw even more. But you don't need to overhaul your life to turn this around. The answer is in the palms of your hands, those hands that fixed cars, coached Little League, or built a business. Rub them together, feel the warmth. And let's explore why this is happening, why your sexual health feels off. What's really going on when your bedroom spark fades? It's tempting to shrug and say, I'm just getting older, but that's only part of the story. Your body's like a high-performance engine, a classic Mustang that's racked up decades of hard miles. Stress, poor habits, and neglect have thrown it out of tune, especially when it comes to your sexual health. Let's break it down. Like we're troubleshooting that Mustang in your garage. First, stress. Years of grinding, long hauls on the road like Tom, late nights grading papers like Sam, or managing job sites like Mark, keep your body stuck in fight or flight mode. This spikes cortisol, the stress hormone, which can slash testosterone by up to 10%. According to a 2021 study in endocrinology, testosterone is the fuel for your libido, your bedroom performance, and that confidence that makes you feel like a man. When it drops, your desire fades, and those intimate moments feel harder to ignite. High cortisol doesn't just mess with your head, it directly impacts your ability to feel that spark or perform when it counts. It also disrupts your nervous system, making it harder to relax into those moments of connection with your wife. Whether it's a quiet dinner or a night of passion, then there's blood flow, poor circulation, often from too much sitting, whether behind a desk, a steering wheel, or on a couch, or too many fast food runs, starves your organs, including those critical for sexual performance. Blood flow is the engine of erections, delivering oxygen and nutrients to keep things working. A 2020 study in Journal of Sexual Medicine found that 30% of men over 50 face erectile dysfunction due to circulation issues, worsened by lifestyle factors like poor diet or lack of exercise. Over time, this can erode your confidence, making you hesitant to initiate intimacy, fearing you won't perform. Sleep's another critical piece. Your pineal gland pumps out melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep deeply and wake up refreshed. But stress? Late-night Netflix binges, or blue light from your phone slow it down. A 2021 study in sleep medicine showed that poor sleep reduces testosterone levels, which directly impacts your drive and performance. For men over 50, restless nights are common. Maybe you're waking up at 3 a.m., mind racing, or just not getting the deep rest you need. Without it, your energy, mood, and libido suffer, leaving you less ready for those intimate moments that used to come so naturally. Here's the exciting part. Your hands can turn this around. In Eastern medicine, they're called the second heart, packed with thousands of nerve endings linked directly to your brain. Hormones, and organs. By pressing specific points on your hands, you can send signals to calm your nervous system, boost blood flow, and support melatonin production, directly addressing the root causes of your sexual health struggles. A 2019 study in Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that acupressure can improve blood flow by 20%, delivering oxygen and nutrients to your muscles and organs, including those tied to erections and sexual performance. A 2020 study in Frontiers in Psychology showed that it can lower cortisol by 15%, helping restore testosterone levels and reignite your desire. A 2021 study in sleep medicine found that it boosts melatonin by 10%, making it easier to fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up ready to connect with your partner. Grab your phone, download a free reminder app like Todoist, and set a 5-minute timer for tonight. It's your first step to reigniting your bedroom fire, the power of your hands. Now we're at the heart of this journey, a simple, powerful technique to revive your sexual vitality. I've seen it transform lives, like John, a 62-year-old retired firefighter who came to me feeling like his marriage was cooling. He'd been avoiding intimacy with his wife, Sarah, because his desire was low and his confidence was shot. He thought that was just how life was now. But after a month of this routine, he was dancing with Sarah in their kitchen to an old rock song, feeling like newlyweds again, their bedroom spark reignited. This technique, what I call the vitality points, uses 3 spots on your hand, rooted in ancient acupressure and backed by science, to boost your libido, strengthen your performance, and restore your confidence. It takes 5 minutes, no equipment, and you can do it anywhere, watching the Super Bowl, listening to Springsteen's Glory Days, or winding down before bed. Let's do it together, as if I'm sitting right across from you, guiding you step by step. 1. Laogong point blood flow and performance. Start with the center of your palm, where your middle finger would touch if you closed your hand. This is the Laogong point, tied to your heart and blood flow, the engine of your sexual performance. Take your right thumb and press it gently into the center of your left palm. Massage in a slow, clockwise motion, like you're kneading dough, with just enough pressure to feel connected to the spot. Picture a small, warm circle under your thumb, energy flowing through your body. Keep going for 1 to 2 minutes, and as you do, breathe deeply. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for a moment, then exhale slowly for 6. You might feel warmth spreading through your hand, maybe a slight tingle, like a spark coming alive. That's your circulation waking up, sending oxygen to the parts of your body that need it most. Switch hands and repeat. This point is powerful because it's part of the pericardium meridian, which supports heart health and blood flow. Poor circulation is a major reason men over 50 struggle with erectile dysfunction. Studies show 30% of men in this age group face this issue due to blood flow problems. Journal of Sexual Medicine, 2020. By massaging the Laogong point, you're boosting circulation by up to 20%. Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine, 2019. Delivering oxygen and nutrients to your organs, including those critical for strong, reliable erections. John told me this point was a game changer. After 2 weeks, he felt ready for intimacy again. And Sarah noticed, saying he was back to his old self. For variation, try pressing with your index and middle fingers together if your thumb feels tired, or alternate between clockwise and counterclockwise circles to keep it fresh. If your hands are stiff, maybe from years of hard work like fixing cars or typing reports, or if you have a touch of arthritis, rub them together for 15 seconds to warm them up before starting. If you feel any pain, go lighter, using a gentle touch, almost like you're caressing the spot. Try this in the morning to kickstart your day with a surge of energy, or in the afternoon when you hit that midday slump. Dave, the mechanic, started doing this every morning. After a week, he felt sharper at work, more present with his wife, and confident enough to initiate intimate moments again, something he hadn't done in years. Dole, calm point, stress and desire. Now, slide your thumb to the fleshy part of your palm, just below where your ring finger and pinky meet. This is the calm point, a spot that acts like a pressure valve for the stress you've been carrying, maybe from years of running a business, raising kids, or navigating life's ups and downs. Press gently but firmly, making small circular motions for 30 to 60 seconds. As you do, try a breathing technique called box breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold again for 4. It's simple but powerful. syncing your body and mind to let go of tension, then switch hands and do the same. You might feel your shoulders drop, your chest loosen, that stress melting away, making room for desire to return. This point is connected to your vagus nerve, a key player in your body's stress response. Stress isn't just mental, it's physical. And for men over 50, it can hit your sexual health hard, lowering testosterone and dampening libido. A 2020 study in Frontiers in Psychology found that pressing points like this can lower cortisol by 15%, which helps restore testosterone levels and reignite your desire. Sam used this point before a date night, and for the first time in years, he initiated a moment of intimacy that left both him and his wife smiling. For variation, try tapping this point lightly with 2 fingers if pressing feels too intense. Or do it while picturing a calm moment, like fishing on a quiet lake, to enhance the effect. 3. Pineal point sleep and drive. Finally, move to the base of your palm, just above your wrist, in the soft area below your thumb. This is the pineal point, named for the pineal gland that produces melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep deeply. For many men over 50, restless nights leave you groggy and low on drive. Use your index finger to tap this point lightly, like you're tapping a drum, about 60 times. Pause for 30 seconds, then repeat twice more. As you tap, close your eyes and picture your body sinking into a calm, restful state, ready for a night of deep sleep that fuels your desire. This point sends signals to your pineal gland, which can get sluggish from stress or screen time, like late-night Netflix or scrolling on your phone. A 2021 study in sleep medicine showed that acupressure on points like this can boost melatonin by 10%, helping you sleep better and support testosterone production. Mike started doing this every night, 30 minutes before bed. After 2 weeks, he was sleeping through the night, waking up refreshed, and surprising his wife with a passionate kiss one morning, something he hadn't felt confident enough to do in months. Try it in a quiet space, away from screens, or vary it by pressing gently instead of tapping if that feels better. Try it now. Massage laogong. Press calm. Tap pineal 5 minutes, anywhere, during a game, after work, or with your wife. If your hands are stiff, warm them up. John's wife noticed his renewed passion. They started date nights again, laughing like they hadn't in years. Let's try it together, 30 seconds each point. Feel that energy. That's your body reigniting, breaking the cycle of shame. What's holding you back? Maybe it's shame, thinking your body's failing you. That low libido or performance issues mean you're less of a man. That's a trap. And it's not true. Your body's not failing. It's asking for attention. Or maybe it's silence. Society tells men to tough it out, to keep struggles like this to themselves. But silence only makes it heavier. John, the firefighter, felt stuck until he opened up to Sarah about his bedroom struggles and started this routine. A month later, they were closer than ever, sharing passionate moments that rekindled their marriage. He told me, Dr. Ellie, I didn't realize how much I was missing until I got it back. Opening up to your wife, a friend, or even a doctor isn't weakness, it's courage. And it's the first step to breaking the cycle. Another trap is believing that low desire or performance issues are just part of aging. They're not. Your body is capable of more than you think. And small changes like this routine can prove it. Sam thought his days of feeling confident in the bedroom were over. But after a few weeks of this technique, he was initiating intimate moments again, his wife beaming with surprise. Or maybe you see your hands as just tools for fixing trucks, grading papers, or tossing a football. They're more a way to care for yourself, to reclaim your sexual vitality. Mark, the contractor, was skeptical. But after trying this with his wife, they turned it into a nightly ritual, laughing and growing closer as they massaged each other's hands. Rekindling their connection, here's a way to amplify this routine. Before you start, take a moment to reflect on something you're grateful for. A laugh with your wife, a great play during the Super Bowl, or a moment when you felt strong. It quiets your mind, making the massage even more effective. Invite your wife to try it with you. It's a chance to connect, to laugh, to grow closer. My husband and I started doing this together, and it's become our nightly ritual, complete with jokes about who's better at it. Break the silence. Talk to someone you trust about your journey. This isn't just about fixing a problem. It's about stepping into a future where you feel alive, confident, and connected, ready to bring back those moments that make life vibrant. Your journey starts now. Let me tell you about John, the firefighter. He came to me feeling like his marriage was cooling, his confidence in the bedroom gone. After 3 weeks of this routine, he was sleeping better, feeling more desire, and surprising Sarah with moments of passion they hadn't shared in years. One night, they danced in their kitchen to an old rock song, laughing like newlyweds. Mike, the 58-year-old accountant, felt stuck in a rut, low libido, no confidence. This routine brought his drive back, and he felt like a new man, not just in the bedroom but at work, closing deals with a swagger he thought was gone. Sam went from dodging intimacy to coaching soccer again, his energy and confidence restored. A student noticed, saying, "Mr. Sam, you seem happier lately." Dave, the mechanic, went from avoiding his buddies to joking with them again, his bedroom confidence back after weeks of this routine. This routine is about more than just sexual health. It's about showing up for the people you love, your wife, your kids, your grandkids. Society tells men to push through, to hide their struggles, but caring for yourself is the strongest thing you can do. It's saying, "I'm still here, and I've got more to give." This 5-minute routine, using the power of your hands, is your way to do that. Better circulation supports stronger erections and heart health, reducing risks like heart disease, American Heart Association. You might want to lower stress boosts testosterone, lifting your libido and confidence. Better sleep sharpens your mind, making you ready for everything from a romantic evening to a hunting trip with your buddies. Neuroscience letters. Don't worry. Make this routine part of your life. Try it tonight, tomorrow, or whenever you need a boost. Take 5 minutes to massage those 3 vitality points: energy, calm, sleep. Do it with your partner. Make it a moment to connect, to laugh, to grow closer. Tell a friend, a brother, or your son about it, because men's sexual health doesn't have to be a silent struggle. Start tonight and take the first step to being the man you want to be: confident, passionate, alive. If this has inspired you, please subscribe to the channel and like this video to help us share this technique with more men like you. I'm Dr. Ellie, and I believe in you. Your hands, your power start now.